Okay, now we're ready to pack Sophie up. Let me show you how it fits into our flight case. This case that we bought is by Hayes, Heys, and it's called the Edge model. There might be other flight cases that work too. This one's very lightweight, but it has an external hard body, and it happened to be the big enough dimensions to fit the height of the torso of Ivory, of Sophie's mum. Some of the flight cases are too low and they won't let the torso go all the way in. So check the interior dimensions of whatever flight case you end up using. So the first thing I pack is Sophie into her little box that she came in when we purchased her. It's just a little rigid cardboard box and it's held up quite well. I also usually put the two pieces of wood either on the bottom or on the top. So let me show you how this fits in here, like so. And this fits into the right side of the case, like so. Next, we take our table legs. I sewed some Velcro straps so that these legs are tied tightly together so that they don't move around during transport. You could also just use a piece of string or some rubber bands. Okay. Next, we pack up the torso. I just have this old piece of plastic that it shipped in. It's starting to fall apart. As you can see, it has lots of holes. At some point, I'll probably just get a piece of fabric to replace this piece of plastic. But this goes over the entire torso just to give another layer of protection from getting scraped. In this flight case, the torso fits with the opening of the torso here and the two legs right here. So now that she's here, we have some pieces of rigid styrofoam. I believe they came with Sophie when she shipped to us, and we've just kind of fit them to go around each piece so that it, again, keeps anything from shifting and protects Sophie's mom's torso if anything happens to squish it during transport. So you can see this provides a little bit of rigidity. If I had a piece that was taller, that'd even be better, actually. I might eventually look for more pieces so that it goes at least to the height of the torso. Again, that will protect this from getting squashed if anything were to happen to it in the airline. So next you can put all your smaller pieces. So I have the stirrups, I'll just put right inside the abdomen. Here I have our little bottle of baby powder, because you want to dust Sophie and her mum with baby powder once you've cleaned and dried them off. It keeps them from sticking to the plastic. That can go in here. I also have a little spray bottle that I keep with the set to keep Sophie and her mum wet enough when we're doing simulations, because the lube tends to dry out. So all these little things get packed in wherever they seem to fit best. I usually bring a bunch of extra packing materials that are lightweight. They can just go anywhere they fit. Again, you want a lot of padding to make sure that nothing happens, as this is an expensive piece of equipment and you would hate for it to get damaged in shipping. So once everything is packed inside and you're reasonably certain that it's not going to shift around too much, then you can just simply tighten it in place and you're good to go. This arrangement with this particular flight case comes in exactly at 50 pounds. And if you go over a teeny bit, you can take out one or two of these other loose items and pack them in a separate backpack or carrying bag. But I've always had good luck getting the entire simulator set all in one case and keeping underweight. The only thing I don't carry in this suitcase with me is the ratchet and the ratchet strap, because it tends to get quite heavy. So that I carry with me separately.